Talk Magazine program, please kindly stand up for the national pledge after the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend her unity, and uphold her honor and glory. So help me God. So help us God as a nation, Nigeria. Amen.
Amen.
Yes, inakwana ekaro tutuoma guruba una good morning.
Good morning. Mariam Mbaka.
Good morning. Gegegu ge.
Good morning. Mariam Mbaka.
Good morning. Gegu ge.
Good morning. Mariam Mbaka.
Una hembelembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Hi hembelembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Hi. Oh, hembelembe.
Oh lo lo lo.
Lazy man, wake up. Lazy woman, wake up. Lazy brother, wake up. Lazy sister, wake up. Lazy auntie, leave that bed. Lazy uncle, you still lie down for bed? Make you stand up, take your life, do better thing. Make you no wait for manna to come from heaven, because that manna no go come until you leave that bed. Young, intelligent, patriotic, and futuristic youth where we get for this great nation, Nigeria, including our senior citizens. When we call first-class citizens, let us join our hands, our hearts, and our heads to move this country forward, because Nigeria, now our country and our great nation it be. Yes, my brothers and sisters, today, now Monday, and you know, say, everybody supposed day vibrant on Monday. Everybody supposed day active on Monday. Everybody supposed day up and doing on Monday. So my very simple and short sermon now, continuous learning. Now waiting be my sermon today. You see, learning, no they ever stop until your life don't end for this world. Because every day, na classroom e be. Because no matter what you experience yesterday go dey different from your experience today. And tomorrow you dey hope say if God keep you alive, another experience go come for you. So every day you dey learn continuously. So any opportunity where you get to learn, to acquire knowledge, make you do am. Oyinbo talk say the very day you stop to dey learn, so that day you don begin dey kpeme. Your life don begin dey end. Whether you be 6 years old, or whether you be 60, or whether you be 80, as far as say you still dey this world, you dey learn. Because we get different generations. Our forefathers, wetin dem learn, their experience dey different from the next generation. That's the generation after their own. Na im make those ones wey come later, you go see say those our forefathers go come dey learn from these other generations. Now because say plenty things don change. While these ones wey don come up, they learn from their forefathers who they learn from them. So na see say knowledge don continue, learning continue. Then we come again, we dey learn from our parents, we dey learn from the previous generation. Because e get so many things wey during their time they don't learn am and they get experience. We no get because we no dey their time. So they use that one, they teach us, say make we learn. And now where we dey for our own generation, e get so many things wey don come up wey dey for their generation e no dey. Most especially technology. When I see the way technology don dey advance, before no be typewriter we dey use. Now we get we get computer, right? And you see say e don dey modernize. Even the computer now, different versions don dey comot. See phones, different versions don dey comot. Na so learning be. This our new generation and this Gen Z, wetin dem know, sabi, wetin dem know pass wetin we know before. Because now them too for their own generation, e get some kind refined knowledge wey don come, wey be say na them wey dey for that particular circle go know am. So we go learn from them. And so if they come, their own generation finish, another generation come, them too go come with their own knowledge. So make you know say this life na about learning. Make learning our number one priority for this life. Just like you go make your own prayer as you dey worship your God. No say worshiping of God na something where you know go fit overemphasize. No be say you go say today I go worship God, tomorrow I go rest. No. So make learning like that. Every day when you wake up. But now president, they tell me something, say every day when you wake up, you must learn one word, 1 or 2 words. You go learn them, you go know the meaning, you go use them, do different sentences, see how you go make use of them, and the significance of that word where you use. So I see other president don't learn something. Now so it's supposed to be with you. Any day when you wake up in the morning like this, just put them for your mind as part of your schedules, as part of your to-do list for today. Say, I must learn something, because learning is a continuous process and learning never ends. Una hembelembe. Yes, my brothers and sisters, if when I look time, when I go say time don't give us signal. Signal make we do it. Signal make we continue today. If I know they go. Yes, as usual, we go pick random affidavits. Hadiza and Barrister Pamela go pick random affidavits. We go read them. We get some updates, but we no go do the update first until we start with the affidavits. Before later, we go come to our updates. So, Hadiza, please give Barrister Pamela the microphone. Bila say she gets some of the affidavits where she don't pick the last time. Thank you. Good morning, Barrister Pamela.
Good morning, Auntie Mariam. Good morning, Brekete family. Okay, I think this from the last week, the ones I picked from the last week.
Okay.
I, Sunday, Dandam, Christian, Nigerian citizen. He resides in Kobe, FCT, Abuja. The affidavit was sworn on 27th day of February 2025. Next page. Letter of complaint. Good day, my ordinary president. My name is Sunday Dadam. I bring complaint against Dash. I work with them in the company called Dash. On the 20th day of February, I'm a carpenter. He called me, gave me iron bending work. I think we've done
this one.
We've done this. Okay. The next one. Ohaku Ebere, female, Christian, Nigerian citizen. She resides in Abeokuta, Ogun State. The affidavit was sworn on the 4th day of April 2024. Next page. Letter of complaint. Petition. Sorry.
Okay.
Where are we getting?
Have we? Okay. Anyone where we don't do, we go just sign on top and say we don't already do the case.
Okay, she said this one is petition about Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Nigerian president.
And you could just read it, Barrister Pamela. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I'll go ahead.
Yeah.
I, Mrs. Ohaku Ebere from Enugu State of Nigeria, hereby write about what Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been doing to my family and the people with his juju power. Okay. We actually don't believe in juju here, but I would continue. Even my own babies were killed. And he
Ended.
no, I don't think I would continue.
No.
I don't think I can continue this.
Keep it,
It's
Barrister
against
Pamela.
our president,
Yes.
and
Anything
I
wey
can't,
concern juju. If to say na any other thing where she get documents
I
but
can't
this
read
one,
further.
we know they do juju here.
I can't read further myself. We're all patriotic citizens here,
Yes.
and we can't read further that later. Another one. I, Marcus Shime, male, Nigerian citizen. He resides in Toto, Nasarawa State. The affidavit was sworn on the 20th day of May 2024. Letter of complaints. Sorry, next page. Good day, Dr. Ahmed Isa, the ordinary president. I am by name Marcus Shime from Karimo in Nasarawa State, Toto local government area. Sir, I want to use this platform to lay my complaint to Dr. Ahmed Isa, the ordinary president, sir. Our father's own portion of land that he inherited from their father. However, when the development came to the village, our father's stepbrother took the portion of the land that belongs to our father and gave it to his friend, Mr. Washan Kudi. And he gave it to the government to establish a school, both junior and senior secondary school. Meanwhile, our father was not reinstated by the government, and now our father had given up the ghost. On the 14th May 2016, moreover, the case started from 1st April 1993. That was the day my elder brother was given birth, and the same date our father was apprehended because he refused to release the land for not compensating him by government. Okay, it's not really. Next page. And he took a lawyer who treated the case near the completion, and the lawyer passed on. He took another lawyer, but before then, the first lawyer told him that he will be compensated with 7 million naira. But the case was not ended when our father passed on, and our uncle that took the responsibility of going to court also passed on. But our father and his brother have all passed on, whereas up to now we are not compensated because we don't have any alternative. Your Excellency, Dr. Ahmed Isa, the ordinary president, we heard many testimonies about how you do justice to those who rights. Okay, there's a lot of error here. We need your help. May God grant you more wisdom and understanding in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, sir. I'll be very grateful if my request is considered. Thank you, sir. Yours faithful, Marcus Shimi.
Okay. Barrister Pamela, what do you understand about the case?
I think his father's land was taken to build a junior and senior secondary school. So I think they're asking for compensation. You know, when the government takes your land to do something, you are entitled to compensation.
Okay.
I think he's asking for the compensation. But he is saying, another step, he said his father's stepbrother gave the portion of the land to governments. So that is another thing I don't understand again.
Okay.
And he said it was in court. We're supposed to know if what is the outcome of the courts?
If the
Of
matter
the
is still in
lawsuit?
court.
Yes. What is the outcome of the lawsuit and where the case is as it stands now?
Okay, please let's call him.
Okay.
Okay, let me have one so that I can.
Sorry?
Let me have one of the affidavits. Let me be reading it while you're making the call. Thank you. I am Mary B. Norbert, male, Christian, residing at Airport Road, Abuja, and the affidavit was sworn on 9th day of August 2024. Next page. Sir, I'm here to lay a complaint. Subject, letter of complaint. Sir, I'm here to lay a complaint about a woman named ... who came to me through a brother in my church named ... He introduced the woman to me as doing restaurant business where she's supplying food to various institutions, and that if I supply her the items, she said she will pay me on Tuesday, 16th of July 2024. I told him I want to speak with the woman, and the woman called me and told me that she will pay on Wednesday, 17th of July. Okay, thank you. Hello, good morning, Gisa. Hello, good morning, Gisa.
Good morning.
Yes, my name is Mariam. I call you from Human Rights Radio and Television, the program Brekete Family. You did live with us.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Now you be Marcus Shem.
Yes, ma.
Okay, now you carry complaint about your papa land where then you allegedly talk say your brother been sold to government where then build primary and secondary school.
Yes, ma.
Okay, so just tell us your complaint in 3 minutes. But where you dey, you don't put me for speaker. Come out me for speaker, I beg.
I'm at Karu here.
Are you ready to talk?
Okay, that's our issue.
Oga, I'm giving you the opportunity. Are you ready to talk or should I continue what I'm doing?
I'm ready to talk, ma.
All right, please step aside and tell us your complaint in 3 minutes. Don't call the respondent's name. And come out me for speaker. Put your speaker phone close to your mouth.
Okay. And that's to our issue. They share the portion of land for my father and his brother. So it reached a certain time that the government want to build a school in the community. So the portion where it belonged to my father was where the school or the government build the school or establish the school. So the money that is supposed to compensate my father was given to my stepfather, that is his brother. And because of that, he said he will not agree, because that is not how government will collect someone's property without compensating that person. And because of that, they took the case to court and they tried all they could, but up to now, there is no any result.
Is the case still in court?
No, ma.
So what's the proof that the case is not in court?
Now, after the death of my father,
waiting be the proof where you get say the case no day for court now, because we know they do cases where they court.
Yes, the king and some of the village heads, they went withdraw the case that they come and do the case at home. So
how can we get attach the withdrawal letter here from the court?
They did not give us the withdrawal letter.
So we are going to suspend the case until we get that, please.
Okay, ma.
Yes. And when you're bringing any complaint to us here, try and attach all the necessary documents.
Okay.
Yes. There are times that when we see documents, concrete documents, and your letter of complaint, it's clear. We don't need to call you. We'll just reach out to your respondent and we'll call you thereafter.
Okay, ma.
All right. So get us all the necessary documents we need.
So thank you, ma. I'll do that, ma.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Pamela. So I'm reading this one. I'm starting again. Letter of complaint. Sir, I'm here to lay a complaint about a woman named ... who came to me through a brother in my church named ... He introduced the woman to me as doing restaurant business where she's supplying food to various institutions, and that if I supply her the items, she said she'll pay me on Tuesday, 16th day of July 2024. I told him I want to speak with the woman, and the woman called me and told me that she will pay on Wednesday, 17th day of July 2024. So the woman came to my shop. I told her the items I have and those that I don't have, and she requested I should give her the ones that are available and see how I can get the others from somewhere else, which I did. The one I have include palm oil, 5 gallons, and vegetable oil, that's in bracket Kings, 3 gallons. Rice was 10 bags, big bull rice, and other items which were collected on credit from other people. She made a deposit of 400,000 naira only out of the total sum of 1,407,000 naira 600. Next page. On the 17th, she did not send anything. I called, but she gave me excuses. On the 18th, she sent only 300,000. I was not happy. Why would she send 300,000 out of 1 million? Out of 1 million plus. I kept calling, and the woman I carried rice from was troubling me to pay her money. I even had to give her number and join them when she sent the 300,000. On 24th of July 2024, she blocked all my numbers. I cannot call her, I cannot send her WhatsApp, and she's owing me 407,600 naira. The person that brought her to me has even taken me to the restaurant, but the security did not allow us in, and she said she's not around. The person has been calling her, but she has been deceiving us. Sir, we are powerless to face this woman. My business is crumbling. The people I owe are on my neck. I don't know what to do. Sir, you and your family, the Brekete family, is the only hope for the oppressed like me. Please, use your powers to help me to collect my money from this woman. I will ever be grateful to you and your family, and in fact, I am ever grateful for what God is using you to do for the oppressed. Thanks. Yours faithfully, Norbert and Mary B. Pastor Pamela, please help us reach out to him. So, please, can I have another one? Yes, please. Yes, thank you. I, Samuel Todwe Ude, male, Christian, residing at FAP Sunshine Estate, Abuja. The affidavit was sworn on the 29th day of May 2024. Next page.
God bless Nigeria.
Dear sir, letter of complaint against contractor ... Has he picked? Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, thank you, sir. My name is Mariam Mbaka, and you did live with me on the program Brekete Family on Human Rights Radio and Television.
Okay.
Yes, we pick affidavits randomly and complaint letter make we read. So fortunately, we don't pick your own. Now you be Mr. Norbert and Mary B.
Yes, ma'am.
And now you carry complaint about one woman where they introduce you to her, where get restaurant where they do business.
Yes, ma'am.
Where she collects some items from you. So she even tell you, say, allegedly, you say, make you collect other items from other shops to join them. Say she go pay. But she no come pay. She pay you, but it no complete.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, make you take 3 minutes, summarize your complaint, and make you no call the person name where introduce you to this woman. Make you no call the woman name.
Okay. Actually, by the grace of God, she later complied around that later in a year. So she has paid off eventually.
Oh, she has paid up.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Please, next time when you write complaint letter like this, make you can't give us feedback, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm very grateful.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Barrister Pamela. Okay. Letter of complaint against contractor -- Good day, my ordinary president and Brekete family. My name is Samuel Todwe Ude. I hereby write to seek for justice on this matter. Sir, last year's November ending, I came across Mr. who was working under contractor -- When we met with Mr. Dash, he started giving me work in the site, but along the line, he was not paying me well. Then I started crying out. One day, engineer -- of the site called the contractor and explained what is going on because I took the matter to the engineer. When the contractor heard my cry, he now said that I should not worry, he will pay me the money Mr. is owing me. Because why then Mr. is supposed to pay me the sum, while Mr. is supposed to pay me the sum of 120,000 naira. And inside the 120,000 naira, Mr. gave me only 8,000 naira in December 2023. So, December 22nd, I stopped next page. I stopped work and demanded for my balance from Mr. but he was unable to provide the balance and we started getting issues with him. And that was when contractor -- promised to pay the remaining balance and said that I will not work with him directly. I said, okay. And he sent the sum of 72,000 naira to make it a total of 80,000 naira. Sir, I was supposed to go for Christmas holiday, but I told contractor that hence he's involved in the matter. I will continue working and I will not go for Christmas holiday. I sent some money to my family and I kept on working even on Christmas and New Year. I worked on the site just for me to get more money to settle my debts and also settle my children's school fees in January. And I told contractor the reason I worked on that period. Reaching January, when children are about to resume school, I requested some money from contractor to pay my children's fees. He promised me to be patient that if the owner of the site releases money to him, he will transfer my own money in bulk. The money he promised to send to me, he didn't send it, and my wife has been cooking food from home at Apple to Jabi to bring to me in the site. I informed him of everything, and he asked me to keep on working, that he will not fail me. On the 13th of January 2024, the paints that contractor brought in the site, which we are using, most of them were half buckets. Then I decided to open some of them and video them and sent it to him on WhatsApp for him to be aware of. And the storekeeper was also asking me what happened with the paint. I told him that was how I saw them. But the contractor said that this is because of overstay of the paint. I told him, next page. I told him no, for him to take action. But to my surprise, my ordinary president, when the site supervisor called him, asking him why the paints are half, he called me later telling me why I am exposing his business. And since then, he became angry with me and blocked my line. Since that time, he was giving me the money small, and I was not able to pay my children's school fees because of the way he was paying me. And my supervisor was pleading with me, including the site manager, that said nobody will eat my money. Along the line, I was not able to pay my children's school fees and they sent them back home. Even then, there was a time that my wife was sick. I asked contractor to send me money and he said he doesn't have, that the owner of the site has not paid him. He later asked me that I should bring some boys to join me if the owner of the site sees that the job is done, he would release the money quickly, which I brought 2 boys to continue working with me. But we kept on working without money, and in the process, I have to give my phone and collected money to give the boys. When contractor Dash finally came in March from Lagos, he was very happy with the work we've done so far. By the time we're done with 3 floors out of 4, and we're doing the last one, when he came, he was very happy and promised to pay us after he measured the work. The next day, when he carried tape to measure the work, I wanted to follow him. He refused, and he said he will not measure the work. He will not measure the work when I'm there. He took one of the boys and they measured the work together. He measured the work on his own. When they finished the measurement, I was expecting money from him because my boys were waiting. To my greatest surprise, sir, next page. He took his bag and went back to Lagos and we asked him about our money. He said he doesn't have money until he gets to Lagos, that he will send the money to us. We were dragging there. At the end, he left and promised that when he gets to Lagos on Monday, he was going to send the money. Before he came, he sent 2 boys from Lagos to come and continue the job Mr. Dash 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 left long ago, and he brought materials for them. When he came, the storekeeper came to me and said that they have brought materials, that contractor Dash said I should not touch the materials, that is only for the boys from Lagos, and I should go home with my boys pending when the owner of the site will release my money. I told him that I'm not against what he says, but what about our money? I explained to him, even now that I'm staying in Abuja, I have family problem and my boys are on my neck. I pleaded with him to give me part payments pending when the remaining balance will come. He insisted that he doesn't have money, which both me and the boys were left with hunger. He refused to pay us. He didn't pay us, and he refused to show us the measurement he did. When we carried the tape and started measuring by ourselves, the total square was 3,775 square meters, which our total money is 775,000 naira. And the total money he has paid so far is 350,000 naira. Our balance is 425,000 naira. He later asked us to complete the job, and I now said, let him complete the payment before we finish the work. He refused to continue the work, and we were dragging, and I then decided to leave the site and brought another person to complete the job I was doing. When I left, I didn't hear anything from him, so I called the supervisor to hear an update, but he kept telling me that he doesn't have money. And next page. And my boys are on my neck. Then I reported him to a neighboring police station. They said that they would not do anything. They could not be able to stop the site work because the man is not around by himself. So when they called him to speak, he told the police that he has paid everybody money in the site. Then I went to the policeman that directed me to go to the police station. Me and him went to engineer Dash Dash house when he called contractor Dash Dash and they spoke. He promised us that they will pay us after 2 weeks because he told engineer Dash that if he didn't pay us, he would give us the money. He would give us the number of the owner of the house. But 2 weeks passed, he didn't pay the money. Then the policeman called engineer Dash Dash asking him about our money. He said they have not released our money, and the police pleaded with them to give us the owner of the house's number. He refused and promised to pay us after 1 week. He said when the date passed, he didn't pay us. After some days, the owner of the house came to the site by himself. Then we met the engineer to connect us to see the owner of the house, but he refused. And he did not, that if he allows us, he may lose his job. Because he refused for us not to see the owner of the house, I stood by the house gate waiting for the house owner to come out so that I can talk to him. When he was coming out, the engineer Dash talked to him in his ears, and when he saw me, I tried to explain to him. He asked the security man to chase me away. They didn't know how we suffered on the site. The following day, I went to the site again. I didn't see anybody and I left. That was how I kept on going to the site for my money. But all efforts proved abortive. The site engineer brought 37,000 naira and gave me that I should close the matter. I refused to collect the money. I told him, even the money that I will settle my boys is more than that. I refused to collect the money. Next page. I left. Since then, police have tried to collect my money, but to no avail. And they told me that they don't know what to do with my case again because they have tried their best to collect our money, but couldn't. That is why I have come to the ordinary president, the voice of the voiceless, to help the helpless, to please come to my aid and fight this matter for me so that I can get our money from this man. I'll be very grateful if my request is considered. Thank you, sir. Yours faithfully, Samuel Todwe Ude. Mr. Pamela, wetin I observe about this matter be say, the first time where this man start this contract and they start that katakata, you know, the other engineer ask him, say, make you go. But he talk, say, he no go, you go wait. If to say he don't go since that time, the matter for no reach like this. But you can't decide, say, you go stay, continue with the work. Then do you the first time, allegedly, and you see, say, when I no settle well, that one supposed give you reasoning, sense, say, you no go continue. But he kept on with the job. Anyway, let's beaten. So now he's claiming his money is remaining 425,000 naira. That only 350,000 was given to him out of 775,000. So we're going to call him to hear from him. Yes, my brothers and sisters.
The MTN number you have dialed is currently switched off. Please try again later. Thank you.
Okay.
He has two numbers. Let me try the second one.
Okay. I beg, I want to use this opportunity to make her address our complainants. Some of una they carry complaints, they come. Number one, una no go give us the respondent's number. Most of the times we read letters, respondents' numbers are not there. That is one. Two, your letters are not self-explanatory. When we read, we have to call you back again. Then, thirdly, some of una go do complain, bring them, and most of the things we una did write for the complaint letter no be true. This affidavit we una see, now oath we una dey swear say everything we una write here na the truth, nothing but the truth. And if at all in the course of the interrogation we can't realize say most of these things we una dey write no be true, e be. Una not say una go face the law. So make sure say as they carry complaint they come, they think am twice. Make sure say wetin you dey write here na truth and nothing but the truth. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, please. I want to talk to your father.
My father is not around.
Okay, thank you. If your father comes back, tell him that it's Auntie Mariam from Human Rights Radio and Television Brekete family.
Yes, ma'am.
That I called him.
Okay, ma'am.
You should come tomorrow by 7.
But my is not in Abuja now.
Okay. All right. So when he comes back, tell him to come to the studio.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. What's your name?
Confidence.
Confidence what?
Samuel.
All right. Okay, you're on holidays?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's good. Whose number is this? Is this daddy's number or mommy's number or your number?
My mom's number.
Okay. Is mom around?
No, she's in work, but I'll give her the phone.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, ma'am.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Let's appreciate her. Thank you, Barrister Pamela. Okay. Barrister Pamela, please take one.
Okay, hold on to this one.
Okay.
While I read this one.
Pastor Pamela, this one is history. Okay, it's just
No, there's some.
no,
cuts.
Pastor Pamela, I think you should hold on to this one because this one has to do with court. It's a court case,
Okay, here
and
this
there are court judgments there.
Yes.
So you'll be in a better position to check the judgments.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, let me do this before. Let me read this before getting to that.
Okay.
Okay. I, Stephanus Johanna, male, Christian, Nigerian citizen. He resides in Jos Plateau State. The affidavit was sworn on 30th day of May 2024. Next page. Application for intervention in complaints against a company. I write to formally lodge a complaint and seek your urgent intervention in a matter of grave injustice that I have suffered in the hands of the company in Jos, Nigeria. During my employment as a quality inspector in the production department, I was exposed to excessive bright lighting, conditions that caused significant damage to my eyesight. Despite repeated complaints to my production manager, my concerns were dismissed. As a result of the hazardous work environment, I sustained a severe eye injury. After being struck by a motorcycle while my vision was impaired, I underwent treatment and resumed work, but my eyesight continued to deteriorate until I was rendered completely blind. Shockingly, despite my blindness being directly attributed to the negligence of the company, they have refused to provide any compensation or take responsibility for their actions. I was forced to resign from my position without receiving any severance or medical assistance. Next page. I have exhausted all available channels within the company to seek justice, but my plea have fallen on deaf ears. Therefore, I turn to you, the ordinary president and Brekete family, to amplify your voice and bring about accountability. I believe that the company's recklessness, disregards for employees' safety, and their refusal to accept responsibility for the devastating impacts their negligence had on my life constitute a gross violence of my rights. I humbly request your immediate intervention in this matter. I urge you to use your esteemed platform to investigate the allegation of negligence and hold the company accountable, facilitate a fair and just resolution that includes appropriate compensation for my injuries, ensure that such reckless disregard for employee safety is not tolerated within Nigerian companies. I am confident that with your support, I can obtain justice and prevent others from suffering a similar fate. Thank you for your attention to this urgent matter. Yours sincerely, Stephanus Johanna.
Thank you, Pastor Pamela. Pastor Pamela, there's something I want to call the attention of government to it.
Okay.
Now, it's for companies. Most companies, say you get one time where some NGOs begin, they go like people where they give grants. They go around, they circulate this, what's it called? Waiting be that law where they show say make discriminate between the disabled and the rest.
Yes.
So now every company suppose give their staff this labor law constitution book, made them read them so that make them to know their rights. When it comes to things like this, accidents, hazards, and the rest, make them know their rights, how they go take compensate them. The first thing where company is supposed to be say, you get your own company law, you get your profile, you get your law. Once you employ somebody, give them that handbook. Make you go through the handbook. In fact, before the person even accepts the appointment letter or the employment letter, make you go through the handbook. Make you go through the labor law. So once you don't go through and you don't agree, say yes, you don't agree to the terms and conditions of the company, then you go sign them. So if anything happens, at least you yourself, you don't need anybody to you don't need to fight anybody or go fight for your right. You don't read them. You go sit and discuss, yes, mediate with the company. You don't give me this handbook. Section C, this. Don't talk, say, see, this, see, this is how I'm supposed to be compensated. Please give Mr. Kelechi the microphone.
Sometimes, Auntie Mariam, it's not even the company that needs to give us our labor law act. It's the Ministry of Labor.
Yes.
It's the Ministry of Labor.
I was getting to that, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to have a copy.
It's the responsibility of the Ministry of Labor to ensure that every laborer, let me use that word, every laborer or every worker knows his or her rights. And every company provides what a laborer or a worker needs. Because in this person's situation now, I think protective gears were not provided. I don't know. He would be the one to tell us because we're not there. Protective gears were not provided because if you read, he said he was exposed to a very high sun lights from his production section. So it's very obvious that either the company did not provide or it was provided and he did not use.
And that's another thing I noticed with companies. They don't give their laborers.
Yes, exactly.
These protective gears.
Yes, exactly.
Most of them, when they come here, they carry complaint. They go tell you, say that they work like that. No protection, nothing.
No boots, no hand glove, no that there's this particular sunglasses, glasses Google they usually use. None of them were provided.
And sometimes they don't even train them on how to use the equipment or the machines. They just employ them and ask them to start using it.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Kelechi.
Auntie Miriam, Barrister Pamela took those words right off my mouth. Waiting, I want to add to waiting she dey talk. We say insurance. Insurance. One, now make our labor ensure say people where they work for places where fit endanger them get a specific kind of insurance. Because one of the things where these people they do be say they go insurance company.
Sorry.
Thank you. They will go insurance company. They insure, but waiting did they insure no fit do anything.
Nothing.
You understand? Because waiting you supposed to they pay for somebody who fit lose any of their body parts. It they higher than somebody who no fit lose. So we go insure our labor. The Ministry of Labor go insure, say, look, they also rearrange the labor law. I don't know whether I did there, I'm not a lawyer. To ensure, say, look, any company where they employ people will be say they go risk losing any of their body part. They're supposed to insure them. It will become criminal offense if they don't insure them. That's one. Then when we fix this thing from our policy level, then we'll come back as Ministry of Labor to ensure, say the people where they work, they know their rights. They go make sure, say, if you want to employ me, are they drive any of these things for these quarry sites or any of these trailer where you say I feel lose any of my body part? You insure this thing. If you don't insure this thing, I'm not going to accept that employment. They go know the risk where they involve. Now, the only way they go feed you, if we rely on these companies alone, they're not going to do the right thing. They go one cut corners. They go the same thing they happen for every sector. Just because if you look at this sector, if accident happen, they lose a vital body part. So I just wish say we go sit down, fix this thing at policy level. Now my
thank you. Let's appreciate Mr. Kelechi.
And Kelechi, adding up to that, what you're saying, some of these our laws and acts need to be reviewed.
Yes.
As the day goes by, we need to review everything. Because I think there was a time I came across the Custom Act, so you get to see that in their acts, you pay 15 naira. It's still written there. 15 naira for a particular clearance.
Just imagine.
But them, because they have also improved, it's not actually that 15 naira you're paying. But what is in the act is 50 naira. So I don't know, these ministries and elder people are supposed to also do the same thing. Yes, this is in the act, but you have to upgrade it.
Yes.
You are allowed to upgrade it to the present day reality.
Yes.
Do you understand? Because
Absolutely.
if you check that Custom Act, it's 50 naira. But present day reality, you get to see that thing is more than 2,000 naira now. Those charges, I've forgotten what that charges was for, but it's for clearance or something like that. But they've upgraded it to a present day reality. So I don't know, Ministry of Labor needs to do something very well in their Labor Act. Because if you go to Labor Act or all this act that talks about employment and everything, you get to see that the calculation is still what we used 40 years ago. Yes. Which is not commiserate with the present day reality.
realities, yeah.
And some companies will insist on using it.
Yes.
No,
Yes.
you can't.
Even people for National Assembly too. I believe in the get Senate committee chairman
Please
or
help us
chairman
call
on
him.
labor and the committee
They
too. They can
should.
sit and
Yes,
they
rearrange
should.
this thing and make sure say the right thing is done. Nigerians, if you go to our banking sector, is similar to you go see somebody to go work 9 years and a couple of months as contract staff.
Okay.
And
You
nothing,
know,
and the
and
person
nothing.
goes home without
Doesn't go
anything.
put in 20 years, nothing.
Yeah.
So we're going to call him, Mr. Kelechi. After calling him, you engage the company. You step aside and help us engage the company.
Okay,
Yes.
Auntie Miriam. Yeah.
And while Barrister Pamela is making the call, I'm taking the next one. I, Okiola Oluwatosin, male, Christian, residing at Kado Village, Abuja. And this affidavit was sworn on the 26th day of August 2024. Next page. Dear sir, request for intervention to rescue my children from my in-laws. My name is Oluwatosin Okiola from Lagos State. I married my wife, in the year 2014 in her hometown in Ilesha, Osun State. I paid her dowry and other traditional mandates. God blessed us with 2 children, a boy and a girl. The boy child is 5 years old and the girl child is 8 years old now. When she conceived the 3rd child and it was time to deliver the baby, she died at the process due to delay in labor. That was in June 2021. After her demise, my mother-in-law advised that I should allow the 2 children to stay with her in the village. I was not quite comfortable with her decision, but people intervened and I let it be as she's a grandmother to them. When I visited my children in Ilesha, I was not happy with their performance in school. No regards to me as a father. As a result of this, I complained to my mother-in-law. She changed the school for my children without my consent, but smuggled me to foot the bills for the school and other requirements. I also looked at the apartment where they are living with the children. I decided to put a proposal to plaster the parlor, which I informed my father-in-law. He connected me with a mason, which we discussed to meet when I traveled to the village. The day I arranged for my journey, I called the mason but said he was not around. I forged ahead with my journey with an agreement with my in-laws to come along with my children to spend holidays with me. To my surprise, my in-laws denied me access to my children, which I don't actually know the reason. My current situation is for my in-laws to release my children for me for proper care and schooling. It even went to a point that I said to my in-laws, if they are not releasing my children, I will not be traveling to their place again, which my father-in-law threatened me that any day I eventually went there, he's going to harm or end me. I have the record of that statement as evidence. Please, sir, I need Brekete Family, Human Rights Radio and Television 101.1 FM to kindly look into this situation and come to my aid. I'll be grateful if you could invite me to hear me more, sir. Yours sincerely, Akiola Oluwatosin. Now, this one a family matter. You see, there's no way you can separate a father from his children. People are making a lot of mistakes. Woman go divorce her husband or man go divorce woman, they go begin fight over children. Man go carry children, run away, no go allow woman to get access to the children. Woman go carry children, run away, she no go allow man get access to the children. Or a father-in-law or mother-in-law for the father or for the husband side or for the wife side, go they fight over these children. And they no say children are for everybody, no be for one person. If only these people will sit down and reason. He is him be the owner of these children. Na him be their papa. You as a mother, a grandmother, no way you fit love these children like the biological father. Anyway, if that's an allegation, let's hear from him And unfortunately, he didn't even write the numbers that we are supposed to reach out to. But let's call him. Then maybe when we call him Mr. Casey, you still go out, call him, get the in-laws numbers, and then we'll reach out to them. Yes.
So make I can't collect them now. So I go out to call
Okay,
them.
yes, yes, just collect it. You go call and make he give you the in-laws number. Yes, the other man no pick, right?
Yeah, I called him 3 times.
3
No
times
response.
he didn't pick. Okay,
Yes.
we'll still
Yes,
reach
this
out
one.
to him. Hadiza, please take one. Pick more affidavits. Pick like 20.
Okay, let me
Pastor
finish
Pamela.
with this.
Yes, you can read one.
Okay. Oh, okay. Right Honorable Dr. Emmanuel Makoji Egwu, male, Christian, Nigerian citizen. He resides in Kogi State. The affidavit was sworn on the 30th day of December 2024. Next page. Okay, there's no title, so I'll just go ahead. My name is Honorable Dr. Emmanuel Makoji Egwu, and the chairman of Immaculate Resources Limited. The precise of the facts leading to my petition against Nigerian Police Force in Kogi State. Then, another company, manager of Ajokuta and Lokoja, and the registrar and his subordinates at Kogi State High Court is that. Okay, this is a very lengthy one. A. There are regular threats to my life, my tenant, and security man through the use of illegal firearm by armed person, thugs, which were discovered due to an illegal invasion into my building, laying and suits at dash address in Lokoja. B. Given my district findings, the person from whom the said illegal firearms were recovered was alleged to be one of the agents of the company limited in Ajokuta and Lokoja respectively. C. These armed thugs are yet to be prosecuted. What is more also, the recent convenience and collusion of some members of the Nigerian Police Force to had act on the instructions of a non-existent company through the instrumentalists of another dash and Ajokuta to further attack me by threatening my life as well as the life of my tenants. Next page. Okay, I think this case, I don't understand this letter, but let me go ahead.
Okay.
Yes. Then a suit number HCL/26/2024 between Honorable Dr. Emmanuel Makoji Egwu versus the respondents and was instituted in respect of a developed building, vid a developed land property at plot number 12, block 3, TPS 70 as GRA Lokoja of about 2554.39 square meters, having beacon number which was building I have been undisputed possession for over 15 years, which said suit was filed due to an alleged default judgment in suit number HCL/71/2018 between the respondents, in which in the said suit I was not sued or served with the court process nor participated in the subject matter until a final default judgment was given and obtained in the suit without my participation in the said suit, which amounts to a glaring misrepresentation and suppression of the facts by the respondents, even when its officials named, he gave several names, as well as the manager of the Lokoja branch of the respondents, were aware of my 7-bedroom duplex building, apartments, and other apparatus vid a letter dated 17 November 2021, which was in breach of my right to fair hearing in respect of the said case, which notification of the judgments of suit number HCL/71/2018 between the respondents was brought to my notice sometime in 29 February 2024. It was after certain legal steps had taken in the law courts to unravel the injustice which had been melted on me in respect of the judgment that was given suit number HCL/26/2024, for which the respondents, designated officers at Lokoja and Ajokuta, sought to attack me with some unknown thugs, which I vehemently restrained, for which the above firearms was recovered by the AIG office Zone 8 policemen. I also filed a notice of appeal and equally applied to stay the execution of the judgment in suit number HCL/26/2024 as it relates to suit number HCL/71/2018. A copy of the motion for stay of execution, which contains the notice of appeal, is hereby annexed as Annexure 1. However, despite the steps here above taken, some policemen are currently being used to unlawfully and forcefully invade my building without following due process of law, but to encourage and ensure forceful threats to my life, my tenants and the security men using their agents, policemen and thug through self-help by beating up and chasing the security guard and others. Next page. Occupants in my premises/building, for which I am surprised at a recent happening of attack against me. I speedily called on Nigerian police to use its good office to stop the policemen that are being used to perpetrate illegality and self-help accordingly, with a view to prevent justice or a mockery of justice, as well as a privation of judicial procedure, so as to put off the unlawfulness, illegal act/conduct of the unauthorized policemen, as well as the thugs here above mentioned. I had earlier written to the AIG Zone 8 Lokoja, Kogi State, as well as the Commissioner of Police, whose said written documents are hereby annexed as Annexure 2 and 3. But without the desired or expected results yet, however, there is a need for a substantial and credible discreet investigation into this reoccurrence threats to my life, my tenants, and the security man, among others. Hence, I write this petition to Brekete family for their intervention. I humbly seek the intervention of the Brekete family to alert the National Judicial Commission, NJC, for the misplaced judgments of a case filed by, a name was given, against unknown and unattended respondents in courts, and single-handedly got a default judgment for the respondents to equally imitate EFCC of a non-due diligence and award of a facility to another respondent, but fraudulently filed a case against the respondent that no link or ownership of neither the respondents, whom, as per the filing, denotes those who promptly transacted with the respondent to draw the attention of Human Rights Commission of this inhuman and vexatious treatment being vested on me. Right Honorable Dr. Emmanuel Makoji Ewu, former member, House of Representatives, Nigeria, signed.
Okay.
I think it's property or maybe a land case.
A land case.
Yes, between him and some respondents.
Okay.
Yes, but with what he said here, I think there's an appeal. There's an appeal going on.
Okay, so the case is in court. All right.
As I said, there's a notice of appeal already.
Okay, what we're going to do, Barrister Pamela, we're going to hold on to that. Or Mr. Kelechi will call him.
Yes.
And then we'll follow up on the court process. Just like we said, we don't do court cases, but we follow up on the process. So we'll follow up on the process and see.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. That's okay.
So, or what you will do, you reach out to him, Barrister Pamela.
Okay.
Yes, call him now.
Okay.
Get further information from him, and then you tell him that on Thursday he should come over, so that you would see how the court process is going. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Hadiza. Next, please.
The next case is from I, Sunday Danjuma, male, Christian,
You can call him now, Barrister Pamela.
Nigerian
Yes, you can call
citizen.
him.
The date the affidavit was sworn, 12th day of August 2024. Next page. Letter of complaint against Ministry of Information. My name is Sunday Danjuma. I'm from Bauchi State. I'm writing to you, my ordinary president, the voice of the voiceless, the hope of the hopeless, seeking for your intervention in this matter. Sir, I am writing this letter of complaint against Ministry of Information, where my late father worked and he retired. And before his death, the ministry paid him his pension, but they did not pay him his gratuity since then. I have been trying all my best. I've already submitted all the necessary documents in respect of the gratuity, but yet nothing has been done. They only told me that they will call me, but up to date, no call from them. Nothing was so ever from the ministry. And now my mother, next page. And now my mother is very sick, no money to treat her, and all efforts made to enable me recover my late father's gratuity, to enable me treat my mother, have all proved abortive. That is why I've come to you, my ordinary president, the voice of the voiceless, the hope of the hopeless, seeking for your intervention in this matter, to enable me recover my late father's gratuity from Ministry of Information. Please help me. Come to my aid, please. Sir, I know God have been using you to put smiles on people's faces. I strongly believe that God is going to use you to do same to me. Thanks, yours faithfully, Sunday Danjuma.
Okay. Let me have the affidavit. Make a column. I will reach out to him. Now, Hadizas, most of these pension gratuity cases, since we don't establish good relationship with some of these organizations, when we have them like this, we'll just reach out to them, then we'll send them over.
Yes, ma.
So I'm going to reach out to him.
Okay, ma.
His name is Sunday Danjuma.
Yes, ma.
All right. You can take another one.
Okay, ma. The next one is from I, Janet Oga, female, Christian, residing at ... The date the affidavit was sworn, 12th day of April, 2024. Next page. Letter of complaint against one lady named ... who worked under a cooperative named ... My name is Janet Oga. I'm from Cross River State, but based here in Abuja. I'm writing to you, my ordinary president, the voice of the voiceless, the hope of the hopeless, seeking for your intervention in this matter to enable me recover all my money back from the above cooperative society.
Okay, sorry, please hold on. Barrister Pamela, you said no number.
No number at all. Even because the letter was written by from a law firm, no number.
Even the law firm, no number.
Now,
wow.
No number at all. No number here.
Okay.
There's no number to call.
I'm sure they're listening to us.
Yeah.
So if the law firm, what's the law firm? What's the name of the law firm?
Let's just... Okay, sorry, it's not a law firm. It's his letterhead.
Okay, it's his letterhead.
Sorry, it's not a law firm. It's letterhead.
All right. What's his name again?
Right Honorable Dr. Emmanuel Makoji Egu.
Okay.
He said he's a former House of Rep member.
Okay. Well, if they hear us or anybody where they're close to Ram, make it tell them, say we don't read in affidavit and complaint letter. We don't reach out to Ram. We try to reach out to Ram, but no number to get to him. So if he can come on Thursday, he should come. Okay. Yes, Hadiza, continue. This other number, Sunday Denjuma. I call Sunday Denjuma now. This is the third time I'm calling Sunday Denjuma. He's not picking. Maybe he's not close to his phone. I beg anybody where they close to Denjuma, Sunday Denjuma, where alert say in Papa work for Bauchi State Ministry of Information. I beg make he tell and say we don't read in letter. He should come on Wednesday because now Wednesday we do pension and gratuity cases. All right. Yes, Hadiza.
Let me start all over.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, ma. I, Janet Oga, female, Christian, residing at ... The date the affidavit was sworn, 12th day of April 2024. Next page. Letter of complaint against one lady named ... who worked under a cooperative named ... My name is Janet Oga. I'm from Cross River State, but based here in Abuja. I'm writing to you, my ordinary president, the voice of the voiceless, the hope of the hopeless, seeking for your intervention in this matter to enable me recover all my money back from the above cooperative society. Sir, it all started sometime in the year 2022. The above lady came to my place and introduced their cooperative to me, and she told me that I can be saving 200 naira each day from that time till December, that her cooperative is going to give me 1 goat, 1 bag of rice, mineral, pig meat, Bonvita, Star Maggi, and spaghetti. So I started contributing 200 naira every day up till December 2022. And when I started calling her, next page, when I started calling her to enable me collect all the food stuff and other things I was entitled to collect at the end of the year, the 2 numbers were no longer going. And the last number belongs to the woman's husband. And once I started asking him about the contribution that I did with his wife, the husband would be telling me that the number I called was the wrong number. And all efforts made to enable me recover all my money to the tune of 62,200 from the above cooperative society. Sir, I know God have been using you to put smiles on people's faces. I strongly believe that God is going to use you to do same to me. May God bless you and the entire Brekete family as you come to my aid. Thanks. Yours faithfully, Janet Oga.
Okay. Bring it. Let's call her. And when some people now go they think say this 200 naira na small money, they go laugh. Only God knows how this my sister take gather this money every day to 200 naira. Maybe now out of her feeding money, maybe her feeding money for the day now 500, she go squeeze out 200 naira, say make she safe. And allegedly somebody want take her do yeah. Let's call her and hear from her. She didn't even put the respondent's number. Okay. Barrister Pamela, please help us reach out to her while I do this. Mr. Kelechi, well, yes. You don't call the respondent.
Yes, Auntie Miriam, I don't call the respondent, and
Okay.
me and him talk. He talk waiting they similar to waiting he right. I can't tell us okay, make he send me the number of the I don't call the complainant.
Okay.
And then he tell me similar to waiting he complain about. So I can't tell her make he send me the number of the respondent. I've been waiting since. Now make me the outside since. I don't wait. Pamela herself was there. I called him again. And then he's okay, you go send them now. I said, I'm waiting. And then he never still send them. So I don't wait enough. I just okay, make I come down. When he send them again, I can go out and then call.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Make I read this one. I, Dizon Ume, male, Christian, residing at Nigerian citizen residing at Zuba, Abuja, and the letter of affidavit was sworn on 15th day of March 2024. Next page. Letter of complaint against Mr. ... Dear sir, compliments of the season, my ordinary president and Brekete family. I, Dizon Ume, reside at Zuba. I'm from Anambra State, okay. My wife introduced me to one Mr. saying he's interested in my land. He came and made his intention known to me, and we agreed for 130,000 naira for a 50 by 100 meters. He returned again that the location was a bushy place, therefore I should get him another land. He claimed that kidnappers are disturbing him there. I sold another piece of land which we agreed for 80,000 naira. He paid, and I said I should extend the first piece of land I sold to him for the rate of 100,000 naira. Then he paid 10,000 naira with an outstanding 90,000 naira. After a while, Mr. Paul Onyekachi and his wife went to my house that they needed a house. She referred them to me. As they met my husband, she referred them to me. As they met my husband, he promised to find them a place. Finally, I got a house opposite my house. No, I'm seeing this letter. Mail. Why am I seeing this person say they referred them to my husband? Maybe it's an error. Finally, I got a house opposite my house. I showed them the place and they acknowledged it that they liked the place. So, my husband looked for the phone number of the landlord, and after negotiation, which is 90,000 naira per year, Mr. agreed to pay for 1 year. After he paid for the house, he paid another 8,000 naira for agent fee. He said he will renovate the house and said he will give the bill to the landlord. I said it's okay, but on condition if he agrees to pay 15,000 naira instead of 8,000, I will talk to the landlord to allow him to stay for 1 year, 6 months. He agreed and paid. After moving to the house, few weeks later, he went to inspect the land he had bought from me and discovered that the beacon was broken, and he asked me who broke the beacon. I told him I don't know. Then he went to the police and filed a complaint against me. Since then, he has been using that as a means of collecting and extorting money from me. I've been to the police station on several occasions, including my wife and children. Can you see? Husband, now my wife and children. I have bailed myself, children or wife, from the police station countless times. As of today, 15th March 2024, I had to lock up my own house and come here for a possible solution and resolution. Please, my ordinary president and Brekete family, I'm here to seek for your urgent intervention on this matter. That is why we run to you, the voice of the voiceless and the help of the helpless. So please fight for me, bring this matter to justice so that I and my family can have peace. We will be glad if my request is given kind consideration. Thanks. Yours faithfully, Dizon Ume. Okay.
So, Atimaram, her number is not going through.
Her number is not going.
The one for the contribution.
Okay.
Yeah, the lady for the contribution. Her number is not going
Okay,
through.
what's in be her name?
Janet Oga.
All right. Anybody where they close to Janet Oga, we don't already call her. I beg, may she make herself available either tomorrow so that we can reach out to her respondents. And please, when you're giving us numbers, give like 2-3 numbers. Some people don't like to, they careless with phone. They go keep phone anyhow. You go call, then you go pick. So once you know, say you dey careless with phone, add 2 or 3 numbers. If we call the first number, we know if we reach you, at least we go call another number where you dey sure say that person they always together with him phone. Hey, Brother Pamela, please help us get in touch with this. Are these our next, please? Okay. Gloria Ineka on our YouTube platform say, I believe you, my ambassador Mary J. Paul, but it's not really good to forget such an important thing. The key to your case, that's phone number, that's the phone number. He or she may not be the only one answering his or her name, but with PN, that's personal number. Okay. It's very important to take note of that. All right. Yes, good. Hold on. Hello, good morning,
Hello?
Gisa. Good morning, Gisa.
Good morning.
Thank you. My name now Mariam Umbaka, and you did live with me on the program Brekete Family, sir.
Okay, ma.
Yes, sir. We read complaint letter on air, so we pick letters randomly. We can't carry your own.
Yeah. Thank you. Well done, ma.
Now you complain say you dey look for Zuba allegedly, ba?
Yes, ma.
And now you una do some people come dey buy land from your place.
Yes.
So how you you be government where you dey sell land to people?
No, na local land though.
Na
they live within na local land.
Even if na foreign land belong to government. Why una dey sell land to people? After now, government go come clear people for that place, come build. Una go come allow people dey run, come meet us say the government don't collect their land, don't demolish their houses. Why una dey do this kind thing?
And na true talk. I'm a stranger here. I'm Igbo guy.
And you,
I can't say if you dey buy build the sell, you go reduce expenses. I think go be your landlord for yourself.
And you know say buying of land, if you know buy land from government authorities, you know do well. So this person now where you collecting money now, if the person come carry complaint, come here say you don't collect the money chop, you buy land, government can't collect the land, how you go take pay and back your money?
That's another thing. You are not experience is this teacher.
Yeah.
I don't decide say anything land like that. I don't come out my hand.
Oh yeah, return their money back to them, Oga. Return their money back to them. And you see, anything where concern local lands, you don't get your place where you do. It better make you, if you want buy the land, do your business. You go there, do your business for inside your land. Anytime where government talk, make them pack kaya, at least you go get your compensation. But this one when they sell land to people, somebody go buy land 50,000, 100,000, go build house of 10 million on top land. You know they're good now. At least we man make with the respect government. They try.
No, but although we don't iron her out. We don't iron her out. We let her say okay. Since my place to go occupy. Agreement when you are in leak, do them. If they train pig there. Na pig in the train. So do the agreement. But now I don't pack up from the place.
Okay, so we now don't finalize now.
We don't settle.
Okay, so thank you. Make you appreciate her.
Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you, man.
But make una know they sell local land, I beg. Because number one, even the indigenes of Abuja, them too, they know they right for them to sell land. Most of the times you see if indigenes sell land to people where no be indigenes, when compensation come, they come out those ones where no be indigenes. Now only those ones where be indigenes, most of the times they compensate. Do you understand?
Yes.
Oh.
I thank God for this kind advice. Believe me, this thing don't enter my mind. I can't decide say anything pertaining land. Make I have my rest. I don't go put my hand again. Thank you.
A word is enough for the wise. Thank you, sir.
Exactly. Thank
Make
you.
you appreciate it.
All right, yeah.
Thank you, Barrister Pamela. So this one has been concluded. Hadiza, next, please.
I, Abdul Karim Abubakar, male Muslim. I, Abubakar Abdul Karim, male Muslim, Nigerian citizen, residing at ... The date the affidavit was sworn, 25th day of February 2025. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdul Karim Abubakar. I'm 75 years old. Sir, I came here to complain about my farm that was seized at Kwantongura in Niger State. Sir, I used to have cashew nuts, guava, moringa, mango, crocus, new bodia leaf, tax tree, henna plants on that land for 35 years. And it has been my life earning and sustenance. One day, sometime in 2013, the then chairman of Mashegu local government area, in person of dash dash dash, and the market chief, late, and other people came to me that they want to bring the town's market to my farm so that my farm will become their permanent market square. But I will be compensated and be given another land. And then the emir of Kontongora, in person of dash dash dash, now late, told them not to touch my farm. Instead, he gave them another space. But instead of that, they insisted on my farm. They brought bulldozers to pull all the 2005 trees and 25 bags of cashew nuts, all destroyed. Now, for them to pay me for the things they destroyed in my farm and the other farm, they promised, and this is 12 years now. I have been following up, go through different sources, but no good response. Sir, this is why I came here, for you to use your good office to help me in this matter. I'll be pleased if my request is given a favorable consideration. Thank you, sir, and may Allah bless and reward you for the good work you're doing for humanity. Yours sincerely, Abdul Karim Abubakar.
All right, Hadiza, tell us what you understand about this case.
Okay, wetin me I understand be say Baba don dey for that said land for Kontongora for over 35 years, and Baba, with the narration, Baba na farmer im be, and na wetin him take dey use dey make earnings and also dey sustain himself and his family. So these said people wey come insist on his farmland, say na there they wan use turn to their market square, permanent market square. It's like they get personal interest in those things wey dey Baba's farm, and jealousy don set in. Maybe Baba don dey earn, dey make money and other things, where even the chief, that's the said emir, wey give order say no, make dem leave Baba farm. They still insist say na that particular place na him they will use turn to their market
because of the economic trees,
because of the economic trees, cashew and all those things wey dey there. And wetin me I dey suspect, maybe Baba no be indigene of that place, na him make they do all those kinds of things. But if we confirm from Baba.
Okay, yes, let's confirm from Baba. Give Barrister Pamela, may she help us call. I, Ojo Oluwole Babatunde Paul, male, Christian, residing at Guzape, Asokoro District, Abuja. The affidavit was sworn on 17th day of September 2024. Next page. Dear sir, letter of complaint for recovery. My name is Evangelist Ojo Oluwole Babajide Paul from Guzape in Asokoro District of Abuja in FCT. On the 21st of July 2024, I met one Madam Dash 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 who claims she worked with the Dash 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 at Semeboda Command as an officer. I approached her if she could help me get a car to buy at their e-auction departments, of which she obliged.
The number you dialed is switched off.
She sent me some pictures of some cars for which I didn't get anyone to choose from. Already she asked me to send her 68,700 naira for registration, which I did. At this point, I contacted an officer by name Dash 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 at the Seme Command who sent me some cars pictures, out of which I got one Toyota Corolla S, and we bargained for 560,000 naira only. Mr. Dash 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 asked me to send 225,000 out of the agreed 560,000 naira. And I sent it. Okay, Baba, don't pick.
Hello?
Hello, Baba. Good morning, Gisa.
Good morning, ma. Auntie Mariam. Good morning.
How you take no say na me?
No, I already know your voice now. This is the son of Baba that you are looking for. This is my phone number.
Okay, so thank God, since you don't know the person where they talk to you, we just read your complaint letter now, sir.
You said, ma?
We just read your your father's complaint letter. Okay, okay, now your papa complaint letter we read.
Yeah, yes, it's my father complaint later.
Papa they close, Abi you go talk on his behalf.
He is not around, but wherever he go, I will go and look for him now, inshallah. We've been looking for this thing for so long, Mariam, Auntie Mariam.
Okay, but you sabi the case?
Yeah, I sabi more of it, but I don't know much of it.
Okay, now land matter, right?
Yes, now land matter where our papa built and plant some of cashew, mango, guava, and so many trees. That farm is the only thing that we depend on.
Okay.
You know our family.
Okay. So who
our income.
Okay, who can claim the land?
Now the local government claim the land. See, they want to build farm and they want to build market in it.
Okay, they don't how their compensation take be? They don't say they say they go compensate Papa.
No, they didn't tell us anything about the compensation first. They asked our father that they want to collect the land, they want to build the market in it. So our father said no one can touch the land except that they will pay him.
Because
so he went to Kontagora and talked to the emir of Kontagora, the later emir of Kontagora.
Okay.
So the later emir of Kontagora talked to the local government chairman, the former chairman, say that they should not touch the land except that they should pay him his compensation before they can do anything in it.
Yes.
So they said that yes, they'll pay him, and the government know that they want to collect the land from him and they'll pay him everything. Since then, they've been trying to touch the land, but he doesn't allow them. They didn't give him anything. They later stopped talking about the land until he traveled to one state.
Okay.
So as he traveled, they can't send those bulldozer or what they used to call it. I can't remember the name, and demolish everything. I was the only person. As I'm talking to you about this, and I used to feel the pain of it.
They destroyed all Baba's economic trees.
They didn't talk about anything. They destroyed all the economic tree that is there. They destroy everything. No compensation. No any word that will give you a rest of mind, say, or assurance that they'll give you even if it's 1 naira. And that land is the only place that we depend on. I wasn't born during the time that our papa planned that thing. I'm now 28 years old.
Okay. Please hold on.
Demolish everything. My father has been talking to them. Has been following different places. Went to later Chief Justice, former Chief Justice, later Justice Muhammad Nasir. Talked to them. And he wrote later for him to go and give it to Saitin Zuburma in Niger State. They didn't do anything. He wrote another letter, give it to Katsina State American State. They wrote a letter, give it to him. You should go and give it to the later emir of Kontagora. No one do anything.
Okay.
Some lawyer in Niger State say they want to help him. He do everything he can. They wrote different letter and to the local government chairman. No one
shift away from where you are. It's noisy.
Can you hear me?
Shift away from where you are. It's noisy.
All right now. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I better raise your voice small.
So he went. Some lawyers wrote letter to the local government chairman. They didn't do anything till now. He has been following. Later on, my father called the local government chairman and asked him, "How about the land?" What he told him is that Niger State belongs to Nupi, and no one has the right to own anything or to sell anything in Niger. If you come to Niger and do anything in Niger, that is how you live it. No one is allowed to sell anything in Niger.
I'm not sure that is true. Barrister Pamela, is it true?
My papa.
Hold on. Is it true that if you're not from a particular state, you cannot own a house, you cannot buy anything?
No.
That's what he told us.
Barrister Pamela, please, do you have Shehu Umar Beda's number?
Yes.
Please, let's call him right away. Hold on. Let's put a call across to Shehu Umar Beda.
Okay.
Let's call him. Don't hang up, please.
Oh, and I'm hearing.
At the moment, all lines are currently busy. Please try again later. Thank you.
Okay, his line is busy.
Call cannot be
I'm hearing.
completed
Yeah,
at the
don't worry.
moment, as all lines are currently busy.
Let me
Please
reach out
try
to-
again later. Thank you.
Okay. While you're calling him, Pastor Pablo, let me also try here to and see if I can get in touch with him.
I think he has another number. Let's look for his second number.
The second number, right? Okay. So for how long has Baba been staying in that land? Do you have an idea?
I think I can say 1908 something maybe, but I can tell you the actual day because I wasn't born before. He was staying for the area.
Okay. So which means
wasn't
even
born.
before they born you, Baba been they stay for that area.
Baba been they stay for the area before I was born.
Okay.
Let's
Okay.
say
You
it
want-
can happen around. I think I can say anything that I have idea of it.
Okay, we wanted to reach out to Shehu Umar Bidda, the Wakili Marafan Nupi, right? But his number is not available at the moment. But be rest assured that we're going to reach out to him, and he's an ardent listener. He's a member and an ardent listener of the program. I'm sure he's watching it now. He's going to get in touch with us. Or maybe somebody who is close to him will pass the information to him. So, waiting we go do be say we go keep your affidavit aside.
Not available.
We go call him later after the program. If he reach out to us, we go call him then. Once he give us instructions, say make we connect you with him. You go meet him, and by the grace of God, if waiting Papa the alleged na true, una go get nothing but justice. Okay?
Inshallah, and we are now relocated to Kaduna.
All right. Thank you very much. So tell Baba say I don't call, and tell him what we don't discuss.
Hello, sir.
Good morning.
Now.
Okay, hold on. Hello, sir. Alaji So Umar Bidda, the Wakili Marafan Nupe. Good morning, sir.
Yes. Good morning, Mariam Mbaka, my dear sister.
Thank you very
Good morning, my fellow Brekete family members.
Good
and
morning,
my learned
sir.
colleague, Pamela.
Okay, sir.
Good morning.
Sorry, say we call you, we no give you any notice, I beg. No vex, sir.
No problem. Always available for any call at any point in time.
Thank you. Let's
for you.
appreciate him.
Yes.
I get somebody online now. Now complain where he carry come about in Papa where they Kontogora, we own a large portion of land. Where for the land he plant so many economic trees, and then he come let's say later they come meet him. Say the local government want make use of in land build markets. So you can't tell them say he no go release the land until they give am compensation because now so it's supposed to be. He get a lot of things for for the land, and now from that economic trees and the farming way they do it, they take the survive within family. He say he don't meet them several times to talk about the compensation before they collect the land. They don't say anything. So as Papa can't travel, now they go get bulldozer, go bulldoze all the economic trees way there without Papa's consent. And as the son day now, he day on phone now. Make I allow he just explain little. You dey listen?
Yeah, I'm listening now.
Okay. So please go ahead. Just 2 minutes. Summarize it. Speak loud, though. Speak loud. Speak loud.
Sir. My name is. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, my brother.
My name is Najib Abdulkarim, sir.
Okay.
So I'm the son of Abdul Karim Abubakar. We first complain about our land that was seized by the local government chairman in Niger State, managed by the local government. So these are about 11 to 12 years that we have been following about it. Last 2020, last 2 years ago, our father talked to former chairman of local government about the land that it's during his time that the demolition found the land, and he's the one that made the promise to my father that they will pay us compensation. And later on, as he talked to the local government chairman, he told him that the land of Niger State belongs to me, so no one is allowed to own anything. And She sold it in Niger. If you want to leave, you can go empty-handed, without any. And even in his presence, I can repeat what I said. The former chairman, I know. You know me.
Okay.
You know each other well, sir. Up to now that I'm talking to you, our father has been struggling about it, going up and down different ways. Send anyone that can just for us. We've been looking for this.
Okay. Okay. So where is your father now?
My father is we are in Kaduna State now, Regata.
Oh, you are in Regata, Kaduna.
Oh,
okay.
So we relocated around 2020.
Okay, so my Auntie Mariam.
Yes, sir.
Give me before the end of the day. Let me get in touch with the Commissioner for Lands, Niger State.
Okay, sir.
I will seek plea for his intervention in this matter.
Okay,
then
sir.
you should also avail with all necessary documents that pertaining to that land.
Okay.
So first and foremost, before I reach to the governor, I will reach out to the commissioner first. Then if it's something that the commissioner cannot handle, I will personally discuss with the governor on this matter so that you would invite the necessary parties involved in this matter to hear from them. Since we've heard from him, so we need to hear from them too. Auntie Mariam.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's appreciate.
So I'll show you before the end of the day. I'll give you an update.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, my Auntie Mariam.
Yes, sir. We really
thank
appreciate.
You very much.
After the program, I'm going to send you all the details.
President in absentia.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, please. I'll also give him my number. Let him call me.
Okay, sir.
So I'll get more briefing from him.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate. Please let's appreciate Allah.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. What's your name?
My name is Najib Abdul Karim. I'm sorry, Mama. Papa is right here with me, but he can't.
No, then just tell Papa what we do. After the program, I'll go give you Alaji Show Umar Bida number, make you call him. Then I'll go forward your complaint letter and affidavit. You give you more details. And please, next time when we are talking, try to get a place that is not noisy. Okay?
All right, Mom.
All right. Ma. Thank you. Let's appreciate
him. Thank you so much, Mom. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Barrister Pamela, thank you very much. So this is Babas. This is their letter. We'll just snap it and send it to Show Umar Bida, and then you forward the man's number, and you also forward this number to Show Show Umar Bida's number to him as well.
Okay, ma.
Okay. Yes, my brothers and sisters. If I look time and I go say time, don't give us signal. Signal make we do it. Signal make we continue today. If I not, they go. So make I start this one again. I, Ojo Oluwole Babatunde Paul, male, Christian, Nigeria citizen, residing at Guzape, Asokoro, and the letter of affidavit was sworn on the 17th day of September 2024. Next page. Dear Sir, letter of complaint for recovery. My name is Evangelist Ojo Oluwole Babajide Paul from Guzape in Asokoro district of Abuja in FCT. On the 21st day of July 2024, I met one madam who claims to work with at Seme Border Command as an officer. I approached her if she could help me get a car to buy at their e-auction department, of which she obliged. She sent me some pictures of some cars which I didn't get anyone to choose from. Already she asked me to send her 68,700 for registration, which I did. At this point, I contacted an officer by name of the same Seme command who sent me some car pictures, out of which I got one Toyota Corolla S, and we bargained for 560,000 naira only. Mr. Balogun Johnson asked me to send 225,000 out of the agreed 560,000 naira. Sorry. I sent it to him through my GT bank account and to an account Madam sent to me earlier, from which I first sent the 68,700 naira. Next page. And I made this payment on 30th of July 2024. This money he told me was to pay for the car, change of ownership, registration, and insurance. In all the details of payments of these two officers are attached. They promised several times to send a car down to me in Abuja for delivery through a driver with phone number dash dash dash. That's the name on the true caller ID of the driver. I made a surprise visit to Semeboda with a mechanic to no avail. I spent 155,000 naira on the 3rd of September 2024. Full details are attached at the back. These two officers had been dribbling me here and there. I decided to approach our ordinary president to help me recover my money or the car from these officers. The total money I sent to them was 595,650 naira. My ordinary president, you are the voice of the voiceless, the hope of the hopeless. Please come to my rescue and intervene on this matter in order to get justice. I will be grateful if my request is granted. Thanks in anticipation. Yours faithfully, Evangelist Ojo Oluwole Babajide Paul. All right, I'm going to call Oluwole. But wetin dey disturb me about this letter na the 68,700 wey he pay for registration. So he's going to explain to us about that one. Is it that when you pay, you want to get a car for auction, there you have to pay for registration? Anyway, let's see. Yankee, now when I know about cars, tell us.
Auntie Miriam, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
This thing now, wetin we done they warn people before now, but they no go here. It's like the same land issue where they tell people no buy local land, but they no go here. We won't buy land, go to FCD, follow due process. Like this car issue, it go shock you, say that person, now Facebook, you see this advert, pick that number. Then they do the business like say, na person where he don't know. Let me give you an example. In fact, this one happened to one of my town boy. His name Joseph Chuku. He go buy car. Me at the sell car, he no talk to me. I know I did my own. Now when he don't hit head for rock, now he remember say Yankee they sell car and Yankee they work for Brekete family. So he can't call me and ask and say, he say, he get one issue. I say, what be the issue? He say he get person where he send money for to buy car and the person na custom officer. And again, the person na pastor. Now tell him, say, where you know this person from? He said, no, he know him as pastor. I say, hold on. Where you know this person from? He said, and I want advert way in place for Facebook. In fact, if you see the picture where to do profile picture now, where he wear pastor clothes, with Bible and the rest. Also, pastor now, they work for custom, no problem. So how did it go? So he see the advert, then he call the number where they there. Then the man come promise and to give him, I think he said Camry 2004 model. So then bargain, direct Belgium, then direct bargain at the rate of 1.5 million. I said, okay, now how much you don't pay so far? He say he don't give him 250,000, which was what he demanded for before he go come send money for person who go carry the motor come Abuja. When he reach Abuja, then if he see the motor, then he go pay him the balance. So now so they agree. So he don't pay the 240 now, send money for driver. Now, they can't use trick again, follow him. I just talk this in so that people go know. Now, he don't pay the money for driver. Driver don't drive motor, come out from Lagos. He don't reach Ibadan. He call, say motor gets one boat will lose. Make it send 5,000. He send 5,000. He drive motor reach, whether he say now Okene or where. He say no, say one custom, they disturb them. So make him send 100,000, make them say, say this thing, he get us, he mumutiously send the 100,000. See, today, Auntie Miriam, this is almost, I think, 1 month now. The motor still day road. They come. And now Belgian motor. The motor still they come. Because, and now so they go, they drain you. Every day. They go call you, say, either, and if you not sit down, check and work from beginning. Now, so you go then until they finish with you. When they know say yes, they don't finish with you. That very number where you they call, they get them. You know, go get them again.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Yankee. Let's appreciate Mr. Yankee. So we'll go reach out to the complainant and then Mr. Kelechi go help us step outside, call the respondent. But let's hear from the complainant. All right, let me do this one.
Evangelist.
Okay. I, Hadiza, get ready, please. I, Idenyi Christopher, male, Nigerian citizen, residing at Kubwa, Abuja. And the affidavit was sworn on the 10th day of October 2024. Next page. Dear sir, complaint for Mr. Complaint for Mr. Cosmos Adenyi's gratuity. My name is Idenyi Christopher, the second son of Mr. Cosmos Idenyi of Ida local government area of Kogi State. I'm writing to file a complaint against Kogi State government of Nigeria over an unpaid gratuity of my father, Mr. Cosmos Idenyi. My father worked with the former Kogi State University, Ayimba, Kogi State, now Prince Abubakar Audu University, Ayimba, Kogi State. Ayimba, okay, thank you. For 20 years. He got his appointment on 6th June 2000 as a messenger/cleaner and was retired in December 2020 as caretaker messenger/cleaner. At his retirement, he was paid the sum of 200,000 naira out of 1 million naira in 2021. Since then, no other money has been paid regarding his gratuity. He has been going to Lokoja to ask for his remaining gratuity, and the government has not paid him up till now as I'm writing this letter. I ask you that you use your good office to assist us to talk to Kogi State government to pay my father his gratuity, sir. I trust your good office will be a great help to my complaint while thanking you for your usual good work to the hopeless. And Barrister Pamela, please will help us reach out to this other number in the man no pick.
It rang once and it's saying not reachable again.
Okay. All right, you can give it to Mr. Kelechi. Mr. Kelechi, please help us get in touch with him and the respondent. This one, I don't know if we're going to call Akramakala on this, if he is going to link us up with anybody.
I think we should.
We should reach out to him, ba? Okay, so please help us reach out to Akramakala. Okay.
See the one for the car. No, this one is for the car.
No, this one is for the car. I'm sure Akramakaladi, listen. Yes, Hadiza, next please.
I, Shuaibu Bashir.
Please reach out to him now, Barrister Pamela.
I, Shuaibu Bashir, male, Nigerian citizen, residing at ... The date the affidavit was sworn, 18th day of November 2024. Next page. Petition against the DG Solid Mineral ... State, Mr. ... for the arrest and continued holding of my goods of lithium powder. With profound humility and respect deserving of good office of Human Rights Radio, I write to register my complaint against the aforementioned person in regards to my 8 trucks carrying goods of lithium powder worth 150 million naira. I'm a businessman that specializes in assorted clothes line based in Kaduna State. But due to uncertainty in our business, I was advised to go into buying and selling of lithium powder, which is mined in far away Oyo State. I invested over 150,000 naira. It was my first purchase. However, before proceeding with the purchase, I made inquiries about the rules of the business, where they told me that I must have an operating license. I therefore contacted Alaji who authorized me to use his license pending when I could acquire my own. Thereafter, went and paid the federal government dues and permits which cleared me for the purchase. All outstanding revenue dues were duly paid and the receipts are there to prove my narrative. The company's license I used was ... Industry. which is owned by Alaji dash 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 and its MD. After purchasing the goods, I loaded them into 8 trucks to convey them to the market. The truck numbers are dash 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 up to 8. Next page. The trucks were arrested by Operation Bust of the Oyo State government, who told us that they were acting on the order of the DG Solid Mineral, Mr. Dash dash dash. They kept the trucks in the office of the state state traffic agency for over 2 weeks on the initial charges of violating the traffic regulations, which were fined over 100,000 naira. Thereafter, we were moved to the office of the Solid Minerals, where the goods were offloaded. However, subsequent inquiries confirmed to us that the goods will auctioned after spending over 50,000. We tried seeing Mr. Dash Dash Dash, but we are not allowed access to him. So we were asked to contact some top politicians who they said Mr. Dash 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 listens to. In the process, they demanded we give them the sum of 6 million naira, which we graciously gave through transfer. That too did not bear any fruit. Sir, up to this moment, buying and selling of lithium powder is still ongoing. It's still going on. But someone told me that because I'm not an indigene of Oyo State, I'm from the north, it will be difficult to release my goods. My colleague, who we are in the business with, has sold everything, including his house, and gave all money to some people who promised to release the goods. Information reaching us confirm that the goods are going to be auctioned by Mr. Dash Dash Dash. Now, we are back to zero. We don't have anything again. That is why we come to this noble human rights radio, so that they can broadcast and let the world know about the plight of young men that are doing business in Oyo, especially non-indigens. Accept the assurances of my highest regard, sir. Bashir Suhai.
Okay, give us. But first of all, this one na solid mineral, right?
Yes, ma.
You go tell us whether he get license.
Okay.
Let's call him, because
Yes,
I
ma.
think before you start mining and doing solid mineral businesses, you need to have license. Number one, does he have license? If to say he get license, I know sure say therefore seize that lithium powder. Please, Barrister Pamela, this time around you help us engage him. You ask him concrete questions before we reach out to his respondent.
Okay, this one for the pension.
Yes.
Akram Kala would interface with them,
Okay.
and direct them to the appropriate office
Okay.
in Kogi State there.
Okay. Thank you. Let's appreciate Akramakala. At least we are making progress. Okay, let me take this one.